Um, Good morning. It is Tuesday morning. I'm a little bit too high to remember the exact date, but it's today. That's all you need to know. It is here and it is now. Here is the headquarters of Accelcio. Accelcio is a multi-industry, multi-sector company. We are involved in industrials, manufacturing, aircraft engines, we do cyber defense, we do international finance, consumer finance, commercial finance. We have no penis. I should probably get dressed. I was asked by our CEO, Robert Lagerman, to let me put on a dress. Some of you might be offended by my appearance right now. So let me turn the camera angle around. And I shall position this so you can see my new dress. I just bought this at Macy's. I think it's quite nice. This dress will be written off as a business expense. There. Are people more comfortable with me now? I think I need to get a little bit high. I hope you don't mind. I do have a legal medical marijuana card, and for anyone concerned, I can have a HIPAA release signed from my psychologist who's diagnosed me with PTSD. My jewel is fashioned like an uncircumcised penis. That's my cello. Let me show you some other of my drug paraphernalia. Let me bring some product. I'll be right back. I also enjoy other psychotropic drugs besides marijuana. This is coffee. And I also smoke cigarettes. So here we have 6 grams of medical grade marijuana, legal in the state of Connecticut. And the way you do it is you take a bud like this, medical grade marijuana, and you sort of crunch it down. It's a little bit hard to see maybe. And then you put the lid on and you really squeeze it in there, and then you grind it up. It's a little bit like a coffee grinder. It's probably a large market for making these little electronic ones. Maybe you could sell at Brookstone or at Sharper Image, because this is a bit of a pain. And what happens is you'll notice that there are holes in here, so the ground product and down here. You put that in the chillum. I like to use these Eagle brand lighters that, I don't know if can you see the flame there? They work quite well. They're also windproof if you need to take your medication outside. So, the business plan for Accelcio, many of those other long cycle sectors that I mentioned were also involved in. I also smoke cigarettes. Nicotine, caffeine, THC, the other cannabinoids, they work to sharpen the brain. Help me develop this business plan that I proposed. So, Accelcio is in multiple sectors, long cycle primarily, and the cycles are right now synchronizing such that we are in a downturn across multiple of our sectors. We have a no layoff policy at my company. That's one of the reasons I joined. We also don't test for drugs at Accelcio. In fact, we actively encourage our employees to explore not only legal but also illegal drugs, as we find that it helps make them better employees. We have many workers right now microdosing LSD. There was an article in GQ about it. And this is something that we have found boosted morale and productivity. So what I proposed to Robert Lagerman, he's the CEO. He will make videos later, but for right now he's in a legal custody battle with his wife and their 4 sons, and his lawyer is advising him not to make videos on social media, so he's delegated to me. My name is Margaret LeBron. I've been with Accelcio for 3.5 years now. Love it. I have traveled the world, literally around the world. I've been to all over Europe, 17 countries in Europe, down to Istanbul. I've been to Dubai. I've been to multiple places in India. I've been to Mumbai. I went out to Elephanta Island. It's funny, in Dubai, United Arab Emirates, I learned more about Hinduism in some of the temples. All over India, Mysore, Bangalore. They sent me to Singapore. Excelsior sent me to Seoul, South Korea. All over the world I've been traveling, and I've been engaged in operations that you would never believe. Not allowed to talk too much about those, but we're in a downturn currently, and we need to raise revenues. So I proposed to Robert a new revenue stream by expanding Accelcio Media to include YouTube. And we did a lot of market analytics. And we found that the unique combination of 3 themes, sex and masturbation, marijuana and psychedelic drugs. Oh, my phone is warning me that there's only 10% battery left. Sex and masturbation, marijuana and psychedelic drugs, and spirituality, religion, the meaning of life. Those 3 themes in combination would provide a unique value proposition to social media, YouTube, with a total addressable market of roughly $172 million, largely untapped. Now, many of these themes that I mentioned, obviously pornography is available, spirituality is available, and there's many videos on the use of marijuana and psychotropic drugs, but not in combination the way Accelcio is positioning ourselves. So that is, in a nutshell, what this channel will be about. Our aims are to raise as much money as possible and provide entertainment to you, the viewer. There will be far more graphic sex, many more powerful drugs than what I took in this video, and the truth about why happens to us after we die, whether the universe is infinite or finite, whether it will continue expanding, or whether it will ultimately collapse. What created the universe? Where are we? Where is the universe? How did we get here? And what's going to happen to us? So, I hope that gives you a sense. If you're interested in these topics, please subscribe. Robert was very reticent at first, thinking that these themes might be too controversial, but we have a legal team standing by that reviews everything that we do before it gets posted, and we aggressively take legal action should we feel that any of the entertainment that we provide should be misinterpreted in any way. So, welcome to our channel. Please subscribe. We'll do many, many more videos you don't want to miss out. Love you. Mwah.